巫师，有还留着我以为说我巫师删掉之后就没有了。靠！怎么杰沃特脚那么滑嫩？感觉被完了，跑肛门了。
You know I don't find that amusing.
It
是不
wasn't
是
meant to amuse, but to prod you to
巫
hurry.
师
It's
3
midday.
的重点？
You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
这是应该是很久之前的事情，因为这时候叶奈法还在。
So, later then.
See you later.
还有这次3代算很重要的另外一个主角西里。 杰罗特的养女，应该是养女。杰罗特感觉这种发型比较年轻啊。皮肤的那种字都可以看得到。是不是？哦，成熟的女人跟跟那个谁，爱丽丝吗？那个叫什么名字了？有点完全不一样的风格。
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
老了就是会这样，而且他们又是兽魔猎人，不知道可以活几岁。杰洛特看那个样子都知道一定是超老了，他应该是更老。
Practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame, but this has to end.
他就是犀利的爷爷啊，然后杰洛特是他爸
Monsters is
爸。
not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
犀利是，我觉得他也蛮强，因为他都是
Wrong.
蒙眼呢。
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an Al-Ghul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter.
是，他还是蛮
you
聪
should
明
have。asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
这雷欧，那叫什么？雷欧应该是
What do you think? Should we start
带
by
的那个
reviewing
雷
the
欧，
fundamentals or go
叫
right
雷
to
欧还
free
是？
training?
这个是比西还晚。
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt. Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Mistake.
Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle? Pretend now, live later. Come on! Act! Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few Witcher signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher. Now watch carefully to see why.
洗礼根本就没在看那边攻击他的那个。
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Who's next? Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
What now, you
Enough.
piece of filth?
Continue training at will.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
上面有血哦。下雪。
Vesemir. No.
'You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer.
克里斯啊，不是爱丽
She's
丝
never。been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True
哎，
to
虽然
life
刚刚那些
indeed.
都是做梦而已。
We'll find her.
I know we will.
所以现在
That's
他
not
们现在要
what
去
worries me.
找叶奈法，
You've seen her tracks.
因为他
She's
已
a full
经
gallop all the time. Breakneck speed
他已
through
经
wildlands, devastated
回忆起来
battlefields.
所有的记
She's
忆
in a，hurry to get somewhere, or flee
然后他
something.
原本喜欢爱的人是叶奈
It's
法，
trouble of some sort.
然后他之后他跟特丽斯分开了。
She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm, at least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil.
觉得他那个梦还是
faster,
有一
stronger,
点像。
but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is
因为
follow our trail, so...
有耶奈法的
Talking for a minute and
踪
give
迹
me
的时
the
候
letter.
他们才开始去找他。
How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
还有西
We're
里，
gonna read it, not sniff it.
耶奈法是被
Soon.
白猎带走
We'll
了，
be near
西
the
里不知道是被谁带走，
Nothing else to guide us there.
可能也是被白猎带
I
走。
still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled
所以他
there.
们一开始在追，在战场奔跑，那个就是叶奈法。
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
斯卡利简群，有的是点到外面。 圣上，
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
他们雅寻也不见了，那个矮人的城镇。
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It keeps us going.
矮人跟一些农民，还有一些贵族。
We going?
太亮了吧？一个商人呢？被一只施救攻击。哎，靠！
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up
看到
like
空
my
白
man.
键，应该就是他救了他啦。
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
没必要报答我们。
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
维瑟米尔好像受伤了，左肩有流血。
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there.
来，
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
白果园。
Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
在路上遇到一个受困的一个商人，就刚好他也是下一个村庄的一个旅店的亲戚的亲戚，老板的亲戚。我蛮喜欢这一代他的一些武器的战斗，一些分类跟一些配方那些，因为它就有分狼、熊，还有什么，就有分3种战斗模式，就跟1代一样。可是1代它是切换格斗风格，可是3代就是装备就是你要学哪一个风格，所以它不是切换，它是要看你学哪一个，然后它的法术的一些施法也比较快了。所以它1、2代之间的技术的方面的成长很大，然后2代跟3代的技术成长也是很大。我觉得这个游戏制作这个游戏的公司还蛮厉害的，就他今年也有得游戏技术还是什么之类的奖项，还蛮强。而且到2代之后，他的服装，我觉得它蛮好看的，有一些编织的那种，看得出来那个编织的那个痕迹啊。3位法师罗曼史我不知道我不知道他有 DLC 可我不知道 DLC 是什么。3位女法师是叶奈法特利斯，还有一个舞女。应该也有其他。应该也有其他女性的可以看的东西啊，除了那几个。
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need.
而且我刚刚 进来的时候看到他又有要出一个新的 DLC。
Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the
现在这个地方就是
ran into your kinsman Bram.
Bram?
泰穆利亚那个国王被杀掉之后，
Sends his regards.
整个国家被另外2个国家分割。
What can I get you?
施救兽的脑袋，可以问一下。
Contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first.
黑者
Seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
1、2代、3代都有一些小游戏，可是3代它就变成打牌游戏了。可以收集啊，我也不会玩那个。
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled.
3代我不知道1代我知道啊，卡片
Such a lady. Believe I'd
有一
remember.
个是，我记得有一个1代有一个是水车那边要拿最好的葡萄酒给他，我在那边卡蛮久的，我一直找不到葡萄酒在哪里，结果我身上就有，只是他不是写葡萄酒。3代应该也是跟2代的那个什么，1、2代一样吧，就是一个小的18禁的画面而已吧。没有，现在就刚开始而已啊！刚开始那个什么，杰洛特出来要找叶奈法，因为叶奈法好像要给他一封信，要他去指定的地方找他，所以现在应该是不是第1章就是序章吧？
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need
还有我有去买他的
night's rest in war.
小说，
So, war's been good for your trade?
还蛮
Aye, so far.
有一点厚哦，
Peace again.
可是也不会说太厚
These
哦。
never know what tomorrow will bring.
猎魔士，我还没看呢、等我要先看完其他
Place
的
you got.
书才要去看那一部。
Nation.
So, war's...
Aye, so far.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please.
对嘛？他刚刚施救兽的都受伤，
Then I'll ask
老
about
猎
your
人也是会
fur.
受伤。
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
感觉他真的很老了，
Black one's been out
感觉跟
in the fields.
凯尔莫汉一样老啊。
Better that than burning the harvest. Drommel, Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out? They passing out their patrimony.
我本来看有一个是短篇的，然后它特价，我本来要买，然后想说，我要买它第2本，可是第2本就没有打折，所以我就买 他的第一本就是长篇的，不是买短篇的，叫《精灵血》，他打62折，然后我想说，62折100多块，超便宜，要不要再买第二集？然后就看第2集没有打折，200-300吧，就没有，还是300多忘记了，就没有先买。跟路人打听消息。
And we seek some peace and quiet. Out of my face, freak. For your breath, sour
我觉得
beer.
这个世界的人都有点呆，命就知道他是受魔猎人，随随便便都可以把人杀死，然后还对他那么伶牙俐，这么怎么讲，就是口气不好，不怕被他打。选择使用雅克喜之音，而且他这一代的一些法术，你去升级它的这个迷惑术，可以增加选项的成功几率，所以也要去升级。可能就升级的话，就可以不用，可能原本要靠另外一个方法，可能你只要迷惑就 OK， 就不用再去用别的方法。
Dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back.
只是会有一些
Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
I don't know. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere. Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
马上
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
有，不然他应该会用拳头去教训的，因为我还没看那个书，我只有玩过1、2代而已。应该也是哦，要有一些戒律，不然人那个什么，这个游戏的种族还蛮多的，还有一些戒律，以及它也算特别种，人类的亚种。
Dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Horse.
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last
对，不止叶奈法一个人。
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
这个好像是记录写历史的那个写历史家， F 加的跟达尼。
drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
一块饼突然多一大块可以吃，两边的人就开始在争了。
The scholars especially.
我还蛮喜欢泰
Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
泰莫利亚的那个国王，可惜死掉了。我觉得他的那个什么，他的个性我蛮喜欢的，就是有一点，虽然他有一点坏，可是他有一些地方还是很好。 他算有一点智慧的那种。
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench.
寻求渴望知识。今年10岁，他是历史学家那种，会记录。
my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, end notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
鞋子。
He'll kill you for your boots.
听不懂，为什么他会把他们要穿鞋子来这样？还是笑话
？Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
一二代的骰子还蛮简单的，昆特我就有一点不太会玩，因为他不能一直出很大的牌啊，最后就会输啊。昆特是一个古老的矮人游戏，都是矮人游戏，代表了两方军队的战争，玩家就像是将军，卡牌就是他们的士兵。先出，一开始你会抽到10张牌，这是你整场比赛的手牌，你不能抽更多牌，所以记得谨慎出。提振士气，所有同一单位牌或者加一不包好本身。近战、远程攻城。同一列的就是远程攻城的那一方会全部加1攻击力。天气降低战场上所有属于某种种类的卡牌的能力，可是连自己的也会被降低。血，我之前不是。我最近都没有时间开，因为接二连三的生病。之前快1个礼拜都在肠胃炎的样子，然后肠胃炎一好，耳朵又开始痛，细菌感染，所以最近都没什么开啊。血是近战，这是月亮，应该是暗吧，黑暗什么之类的吧。是远程，然后这个是什么？下雨了，这是攻城。在每局的开始，你可以选择最多2张牌，丢弃币重新选取。不过我们还是先跳于这一步，直接开始。战场在此还可以啊，虽然讲还可以，可是当时真的是有点难，痛苦。因为本来之前本来要回来的那一天就跑去看医生了。这一方对手，所以这边就放近战、远程攻城，然后看领导跟一个特殊能力，只要你在战斗中使用一次，就可以随时施展，再按下 X。我的是泰莫利亚的，这叫谁了？波尔泰斯特，我觉得真的可惜他，直接放下去了。亚伯利奇，这是那个什么？空白先不出牌，可以不出牌，也可以出牌。如果你觉得你已经赢了，那就不要再浪费牌，因为它很像有2局。3局3战2胜啊！老者，双方均去前预计中，双方总重力胜，完就看两边的力量谁比较大，就谁赢。 有可能我第一局赢了，可是我把很多的牌都用掉了，然后第二局就输，第三局就输，所以不可以一直狂出牌，就只有这几张而已。所以，那放在这一个，我是放所有的远程都会变降为1。所以应该就尽量不要放。你看，它都放这边都变1了，我再放这个应该会变3吧？这张会变2。哎，这是远程的。哎，这是攻城啊，不是远程。我只能放这个，是吗？这样就6了吗？6我就赢他4。感觉会输我不知道怎么。我应该就先这样。所以第一局是我，为什么是他赢？他剩2张牌了。进。我应该赢了吧？3比2哎，而且他剩1张牌而已，他这张赢不了我。赢了。丢1张这个结束了，然后就赢了，全部都出去了。他也可以再召唤1张牌，实力这么强啊！这张牌。弃权故意让对手赢一局没什么，所以有可能第一局，然后我就看情况弃权，然后可能我2、3回合的牌会比对方还要多，然后就可以就以刚刚像我刚刚那样赢对方。 可以去买更好的卡牌跟任务取得，或向卖家购。第一局算，第一局他说我对手赢了，为什么？还是他的那一张主要的领导的那一张牌是，假如平手的话就算他们赢，是这样。我记得很像有这个类似这样的东西，只要平局就算他赢，什么之类的。
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan, a simple innkeep by trade, a maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
牌主呢，先不用牌主。什么牌主能力？记得你看这一代这么多新的东西，它的服装，我觉得服装就很不错了，因为以前服装是套装，现在分成4个部位，然后还有马鞍带可以放东西，马眼罩、安抚、战利品。数值，哦，你说刚刚我丢一张出去，然后他跟我讲说我可以再多选一张的那一张，然后就直接飙到16的力量，那还蛮猛的，超猛的。所以对第一局对方也是有特殊能力，就是平局他们赢嘛。
Not like everyone, and not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
所以他根本就知道是谁嘛。
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
你佛家的你。
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
哦，我知道。
Once a merchant of mirrors, the madding crowd dubbed me
我觉得
Master Mirror.
对啊，1、2代它的倒水的方面都没有做出来，到3代就有，可以潜水什么，还有水下宝藏。而且它这一代最好的就是无接缝的地图，算是比较很大的一个突破，因为1、2代都算有一点1、2代都算线条式的，然后3代就变成沙盒的那种。镜子大师或他以前卖镜子干嘛？看照头发、梳头发要用还是这样
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course.
丹德里恩，又是丹德里恩。
might hope to rub up against greatness, unless that is, he's as
歌
lucky as
谣
I am.
最以前的歌谣都是在造谣啊，还是一大堆，常常很多不是真实的事情。
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask, is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
可我觉得他不只是流浪汉那么简单，我觉得他知道很多事情。
Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison.
涅夫家的探子见过他。
At their camp, she rode in there. Dark of night, black and white, gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
调整一下视窗。真的很不错哎。为什么我们弄回来？接缝它就会置中啊，不能放在右边。他不是刚刚那个什么我们救的那个人的亲戚吗？他应该卖我们比较便宜吧？
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
诱饵，想买沃尔泰斯特的牌，少10块。野性区等级。
Farewell.
有这种衣服是很好看的，有那种层次感，还有一些布配皮件，然后搭配，我就觉得很不错。3打1，应该不要给那个老板娘增加一些事情吧。
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You've done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
为什么他不要一次3个都施法啊？ 农民的血还真低耶。储存。而且他现在药草都直接帮你在右上角的那个地图帮你。 白色，这些都是以前有的、啊，巴丽莎果，然后去调配药水。这边的那个什么布告栏，前面。哦，实拍，当的，真。 尼夫加德教学课程看不懂，当然谁要学啊？这是要叫泰莫利亚的人去学尼夫加德的啊，然后等以后他们都会的时候，就可以直接统治他们，很简单。通气逃兵，不然有一个 有一个新兵逃兵了，这应该是受磨练人要做的吧？志愿者，战争的这也不是，新秩序公告吧？也不是，兄弟你在哪？这应该就是了吧？可以接这个。提恩跟黑者作战，然后。去把他兄弟找回来。井边恶魔这2个，其他都是没用的。左边一个惊叹号。10年的心血被烧掉了。
What happened here?
酒醉。
Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything.
我都还没讲什么话，他就一直在骂我，是怎样？我只是问你发生什么事了。
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as
黑者是谁啊？
But everything changed when the black ones came.
所以黑者是那个驻军队他们那个、就是等一下要去找那个什么军队什么探子。哦，黑者是尼弗加德、啊。
They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a plowing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
对尼弗加德人真的是坏人呢。
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in.
你帮我做一把剑就好了。
The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
支线纵火，看到我觉得他做的很好看呢。那些选单。水鬼，钓竿，
Blueprints. A man's. Large.
诶，不用开那个什么就可以看到有脚印啊，只是开的会比较明显。
Stinks of piss and
酒醉了，所以是一个酒鬼。
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
那我怎么跑回来？
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
现在走过来。完了，卡关，找不到脚印。 诶，哦，这边啊。
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners, but he managed to escape.
水鬼
Lost his boots in the rush.
被他中完火之后就被水鬼攻击。
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad
The
went missing
Emperor
one
shall
day,
guide
so
us
folk
straight
found
to
an action that
Novigrad.
was hunting nearby, started poking and asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked
鹅
his
真
head
的
off.
是，小时候家里有养过鹅，
It was some drowner that had sucked on
鹅超恐怖，
Witcher had no
小时候都超怕。
Trail ends
鹅，
here,
不
but
知道
I
它是有
recognize
领域
it
性
by
还是
its
怎样，
wounds.
只要一靠近它，它就感觉就随时会去攻击你。找到了，
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
内普，
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right?
要跟
We can work this out, man to man.
皮肤
I
看到。
give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
每一个人都觉得他自己都很强，打得赢兽魔猎人呢。
Calm down. Now follow me.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
我应该这边在矮人那边等他就好了吧？
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N, not Boyden.
What do you mean? I know what they named it in the passage.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears our rump for the gapping. Poor. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
走太慢了吧
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears our rump for the gapping. Little whore.
哎，我直接去问他就好了，不用等。
Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
哎，这样就好了。
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for
对他
years.
跟他所以两个是认识的。
This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No, Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying
直接被吊死了，直接处以极刑。
trial needed here. Just a tree.
应该是，那兽魔猎人当然是有证照可以闯民宅的、啊。
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
可以跟他
A return
做一
customer.
些东西。
What can I do for you this time?
卖什么？他应该有卖卡片吧？他卖一些手套，可以做手套蓝图。觉得这3代真的是比较好装备那些好很多选择。穿刺伤害、抗性、盾击、劈斩，然后就是要去一等坤跟技，这是干嘛的？坤呢？这就已经有了吗？干嘛要学？看到了，这是干嘛？可以看物品资讯。放在装备的空栏里，加强装哦，就是跟之前的那个什么符文一样，加强，就是可以在装备上面额外增加符文的强度，然后很多我记得像东西都可以拆解，然后制作，然后去做装备什么的。
Like you to forge something for me.
工艺是制作、拆解，还有蓝图配方什么的，修理、拆解，然后变成最原始的材料，然后去做其他的材料。
So long.
Don't you look at me.
we meet again.
Thank you for saving me.
刚刚那个
People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go off.
Let me look at your stock.
吃救兽煎药，受到伤害会提升伤害抗性到战斗结束。等等会下雨。哦，风很大。
Take care.
乌云来，小朋友在玩弓箭呢。假装啊，没有剑。寻找杜恩·维登瓦特。哦，对，它可以一些快速旅行，就是刚在路上看到那个绿色的路牌，可以快速旅行，就不用那么麻烦，因为它地图还蛮大的，所以要花很多时间去跑的话，会占很多时间。对，是等。好像都同一只吧，同一只马吧，只是可以增加马的一些。所以它这个也是可以听到一些、看到一些怪物的方向，可以看到声波，也像声波的东西啊。马只能去买它的周边的商品去增加它的能力。我不知道可不可以换马，可是它马一向都叫萝卜吧，好像不会变。现在有点低等。
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's.
Basti.
Guess he's mine
他的
now.
狗也是伤痕累累，应该是常常被那个水鬼抓吧。
Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses and corpsers feeding.
不是，是那只狗，所以那只狗才受那么多伤啊。不是啊，感觉它那是比特吗？比特犬还是？
Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion, and I'll pay you well.
人物模组真的做的还蛮不错的。
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim, very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least, so Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the black ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
要想看一下怎么想。问号哎。 对啦，那个什么叶奈法跟特丽斯，还有那个女巫的模组好就好了。右边有一个问号，应该是可以去看一下几等的。宝藏。 3等，打看看好了。刚直接跳下去扣血啊，应该慢慢来。我还没存档哎，变浮尸，叶尼夫，是书本的翻译还是什么？因为我还没看书本，我不知道书本是翻什么。 九特好像是都念耶的粉，所以不知道他会怎么，应该有蛮多种翻译的。这种狗都是，我觉得这种狗都很有灵性的感觉，就是很会想帮助自己的主人，就是它已经有它。 有一点像人类的那种感觉，朋友还是什么？攻略网站。
You're here, good. Bastion, his body must be here somewhere.
感觉已经蛮久以前的嘞，再找到应该找到都死掉了。
The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield, especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
我会帮他找到他的家人。
So many corpses, and the war's just started.
不过动物会不会反击啊？哎、我被晕了是这样。
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Come on, Hassan. It's not Bastion, boy.
哦，蛮惨的。
That him?
Neighbor's son.
就几乎他们那个村庄人都
Come on, Hassan. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still.
凶多吉少。
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered.
怎么都有可能。
Smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
就是它可以比较仔细一点。
He found him.
按右键的时候，它会比较专注，然后这些尸体就会浮现，就是旁边会有那个会帮你画那个什么，旁边会显示这个，然后看到，刚刚我看到红色代表是任务的那个任务的相关的东西啊，只是刚刚搜寻都是其他人。所以就这样，类似这样啊，就是可以找一些足迹或声音。
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command.
快拉屎！
Ballista bolts landing all around, and all
战争上面，我常常想，打仗的人会不会肚子痛还要去打仗？
Shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
战争真的是
You're killing me.
几乎都是
It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first,
再好的战术，都会死人。
Bastion. Is he? Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
Nilfgaardian.
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side. And then
什么都看不到。
Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as
所以他们都全黑，深色，比较黑泽，所以他看不到了。被砍，打到头，然后看不到，然后另外一个是脚受伤。
I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
这我听国外有2国在打仗，然后结果因为有一天他们那什么圣诞节，然后就本来2国是敌对，然后就变成他们在一起过圣诞节，然后一起唱圣诞歌曲，就那一天变成很欢乐，大家都是为了过圣诞节，很重要的节日。战争不是人民跟人民之间的战争，是国家那上面那几个。
Your brother's right, Bastion.
哎，按错。
Guardians know no mercy.
按错了。
By their law, a law that's cruel towards any who hide deserters or aid them.
哎，我是好人哎。
I'll bring you food.
行不行？我要回去。
You'll see. In a week or two, you
just go.
太难过了啦。
Thank you, Witcher.
靠北，一定要回去接受这个。
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore.
差点就要找到他了，所以耶奈法之前也是来过百果园。其实他们到百果园的时候，他已经离开了。对，不是这个。会有人选第一个选项吗？我觉得有点太难过了，直接放他一个人生活。菩萨。
But there is that me. No, until I will.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help.
是不是这才是正常的一些正常的选项
？Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field, but. That accent. Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward.
就是做好事还可以拿钱。那选这个选项，哎，这样我是不是我2代的那个档案不完整啊？就我刚继承的时候，它没有一些武器，因为我记得我2代继承1代的时候有拿到1代的钢剑跟银剑，可是我的这个剑还是原来的。 哎，这个好像要在，也要在十字路口才可以去。萝卜。乌朵兰。
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye, 'tis haunted.
已经过了20年，是怎样
？20. So why'd you put out a notice just now?
是不是有点久了？法律都已经超过追诉权了。
Corpses floating in it after the battle has turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill. Can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost.
发烧就要喝东西，不能喝啤酒或苹果酒，能喝水。
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave.
那是什么？
Wears a dirty dress, all rags. Its skin
breaking
off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith, or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
哎，都不听话哎。
Well, strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well scorched. Grass around the well scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a new wraith.
这间妖灵。 阅读怪物小木。与一般人所不同，农民在中午停止工作，并不是为了躲太阳，而是为了躲日间妖灵。月之城20人。
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. Journal, but it's not his blood. Might be useful.
OK， 拜拜。事情发生了，沃克向维奇莫的法庭发出请愿，控诉领主对我们的所作所为。像乔汉因为帽子脱得不够快就被杀。喝醉酒就乱踩我们田的农作物，也没想到要赔偿。闯进彼得的婚礼，说要出夜权啊！现在我们向梅里泰利女神祈祷的请求终于实现了。法官得知我们所受的待遇后，就解除了我们对领主的一切责任与义务。我们终可以自立自主，我们自由了。反正他们走之后，领主希望他们还可以继续帮他做事情，请他们回来。
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. In blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
应该是掉水井里面了。
Another print by the well.
连我都知道它应该是掉到井里面。
Stray too far from the bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to.
我之前看他们好像这样掉到最后那个会断掉哎，可它没有断掉。
Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
左手不见。
Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
看着我的显示没有看很高吧，所以看起来感觉真的有一点丑丑的。他一口气可以游那么久。100油核心魔药。应该只要用亚灯，应该就会打得赢他了吧？应该不一定要用图鉴油。
And the bracelet. Igni. 日间10都已经快晚上了，真的是有点太。 gone. For good.
哎，是要去哪里呀？直接跑来人家的瞭望台，真的是跟马怪怪的。不要买一台新的马了。 换那种性能比较好的。
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe?
草药医生
Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now,
没关系啊。
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin for Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this at least.
拿什么东西啊？紫水晶，改运。
Giddy up. Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always
坚果
sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have known me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac
九特后退一步是这样。
Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn.
也是怪怪的，
Baffled for what's he
把锅子借别人，为什么会被
doing
锁在外面？
But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn,
哦，他被锁
only
门
the
了。
first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth
只有
much,
这个
I
房子
suppose,
吗？
but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth,
飘出
I'm
臭
afeard
味，
to go in any
死在里面了。
Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. You should wait here, just in case. explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dear?
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible. Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
那个墨有那么强？不一样。跟别人约要见面，他妈的要记得出现！我冒着让整个行动失败的风险，还赌上自己的性命，结果最后自己一个像白痴一样，什么也等不到。我以为尼弗家的军队很有条理秩序，但你告诉你的将军大人，我跟我的同伴不会记恨，所以我们不会就这样毁掉协议。但是旧计划已经泡汤了，我们得选新的时间和地点碰。去几年未向你嘘寒问暖，请你原谅我。我的时间不多，我有很重要的消息必须亲自告诉你，越快越好。快来维吉马附近过拜，记得骑匹好马。我引颈期盼，等待太久。我还没升等啊。
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
拿到什么？苹果。什么时候才可以升等啊？也有路哎。
Place of power should draw from it. Giddy up.
火焰上靠。
What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump. I went flying.
就他有另外一个同伴。
No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afraid to go and see.
Fine, I'll go. Cart tracks rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows.
这是被攻击，不是风之水，它是遭遇突击。
An arrow. Didn't mention this.
蜂蜜，还有小儿子在哪里？主角有啊，不是原这个啊，剑士，应该没有办法回收吧？
Square in the neck. Good shot.
其实被突击的，所以那个人怪怪的。跟他说的有点不。
Must be that box he mentioned, splattered with blood. Blood.
And you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use them.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is
拆穿了，这就是他射的箭吧。
Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
我被烧了。
Gotta get him out of here.
小盒子。
Wake up. See, can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd
Regiment.
Disbanded, but still active, underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. Let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
帮忙一下好了。
Fine, go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
这很难的吧？这击退都没有。
But you're a decent man. Here.
会有一个人可以媲美博尔泰斯特。
Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
Thanks once again. Temeria has not yet perished. Thanks once again. Temeria has not yet perished as long as we still live.
Faster.
你查如他说谎跟不说谎，我应该都帮忙吧。既然他都说是福尔泰斯特，那就帮忙一下哦。
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
啊不就，好严肃。
password?
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
他的那个眼镜是定在眉骨那边哦，他没有眼架还是？
You're clearly skilled at banter and haggling.
有镜架，那个是怎么钉上去
？Show me what you're peddling.
垃圾，这不能卖。他也没卖卡。
So long.
卡片在哪边啊？怪物松党，尼夫家的北方领域怪物与松党。尼夫家的任何平局都算几岁吗？所以我刚一开始玩的是跟尼夫家的。 北方领域是每局胜利后额外得上一张卡，决定战斗中哪一方可以先动。结束后可以随当单位开，怪兽可以好。 应该要吧，我刚刚他有说可以继承2代，可是我继承完毕，他也是一样这样子。可是我2代有继承1代，然后我就拿着1代最强的武器，因为我之前好像重灌吧，2代记录这样就是不见了。然后 Steam 上面的那个什么更新，它有那个。 Steam 上面的云端储存我也没开，所以它根本就没储存到，所以都要重来啊！不是重来啊，就是要白手起家。
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look, see the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
30普氏啊
Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
这他也算蛮好的、啊，这个尼夫家的人。
The elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said
威利斯在百果园那边的。
Plan to requisition something from him too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
应该是你有原则的那。
Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin.
哦，施救兽。
Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy.
当然不容易啊。
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics though. Hands up.
把手举起来，靠背。
First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example.
Go
to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
来讽刺那个军官什么？药草师托米拉。
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav.
可是他在这边是很麻烦的怪物。
A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Esundiakten.
不过他的施救兽应该也是某个神话的吧？不知道他的故事是什么。北欧就是希腊的一些神话吧。为什么会滑下来啊？是多滑啊！去呀！我还没升等啊，还是？你真的是什么才会升等啊？ 这边被怪物占据，所以打完 B 他们又回来了，然后会增加这边的一些，可能可以买一些商人可能会跑来吧，升等。Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Farewell.
No Witcher, hope and safety.
这是有个祭坛的。
Come on.
超多草药。
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar ticket.
鬼针草，
Red
是不是？
bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too
红
much.
色鬼针草
but I
是
know
红
a
色
bit.
的，
For instance, that
但他
beggar
们的
takes
鬼针草跟我们的
poisonous.
鬼
In
草
large
是不一样
doses,
的。
small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her.
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night, through the woods, in wartime.
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing and she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
I've agreed to kill the Griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the Griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it.
Oh yes, the Griffin. Might have guessed. I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a Griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? Lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
go.
Faster.
Whoa there, Roach.
这是狼皮哦，蛮多狼。
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
哇塞，这个夹子也太大了吧，猎熊了。
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
"其实不用看着，直接看地图上面就有了。斯拉夫。
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines.
他们就死不了。
Attacked another one.
前面有一群。哇，这么准哦，这么强哦！哇，一见一只哎。没事，你射到我哎。
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter.
that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son.
是在说一代那个吗？那个队长。
We loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin.
所以他是
That's the long and short of it.
同性恋哦。
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now.
是在以前应该很严重吧？前那种还没有
Griffin, know anything about it?
像现在那么自由。
No, not much.
虽然现在比较自由，可是还是没有那么
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought
没有
to
那么
make you care.
多人接受。
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
所以这以前这应该会闹家族梗。
'Twas here. One lay there by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts, blades
案发
stretching
现
down.
场，施教授。
Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
"感觉是真的是，如果假如我们有这种感官神经可以突然很击中的时候，感觉就像这样，很击中就听到很多很远地方的那个怪物的动物或者什么其他声音。
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
应该要加，好吧？
What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human.
Still.
A few months worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week.
对，另外一个是公的，
Griffin must be a male.
是杰洛特。
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive.
为了他老婆，
Guardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
是因为尼夫家的关系，就现在变成
Should talk to Vesemir.
是等于他们自己造成的。因为他们杀了他的老婆，所以他才出来作乱。
Place of power. Should draw from it. Burned. Only a human could do this.
What the fuck?
'A return customer. Well,
Like you to forge something. So long.
Field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes. This Boyan. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest...
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin.
不愧是老猎人。
What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove.
刚刚就在问他说
far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care. A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
被搞刚了吧？用一只假羊。
Come on, we can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No, I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes, and that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths.
开尔魔幻也不是想找就找到。
Winter and wintering. Think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
应该差不多啊。我应该打完必须。
It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
It's about to die.
怎么慢？它有抛物线。哎，骑马是这样。
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Come on, Roach. Let's go.
只是要下一次吧。但我要换个位。
Hey there. Faster.
它要调，要重新取设定。我应该等下就准备休息吧。这个剧情走过之后。
rye.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout.
他已经降低到30他们的单位，就他还是坏掉了给他，我觉得蛮白痴的。
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
就好好的去教。
I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to stay inadequately compensated.
他的脸是怎样？感觉很错愕哎！哎哇，超大声的。
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Show me what you're battling.
伤口。
So long.
Huh? 这是叫屁哦！是在哪边呢？ 还是在那里被鞭啊？感觉就是超痛。 没声音了，这是打完了。还想说看一下。 结果记得它有后门锁住。 走开啦！ 7哦。哦，这样在后面会不会被撞啊？然后不走哎。
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so something wrong.
Look around. Trouble brewing.
哦，要被吃到了。
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
千万不要插手，那就是绝对会插手的地方。我刚刚本来要骑啊，就他没办法骑。
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
他是太莫利亚的激进分子哎。
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition. That they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And if not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Oh. Whoa.
Leave me be!
是了。
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
看起来就是没事啊。为什么有这样的谣言啊？
Get out, all of you. We ain't going nowhere.
怎么会有什么诱拐小孩什么的？
They won't back down now.
你有别的方法吗？可以用手吗？不然我会杀死人呢。 我用手打、啊，哎，怎么还换？他怎么还是换那个、啊、换刀啊？说尽量不要惹麻烦嘛，我刻意换拳头了。
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
好啦。
See his face. God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
难过。啊，他施个法不就好了吗？出来就尼夫家的人。
We didn't start it.
哦，来了。
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var
跟特丽丝就是一样，
those on more intimate terms with him.
但特丽丝也是蛮漂亮的。
dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
对吧？他提的条件很好哎。
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite.
接下来就是换两个迷的人，厌爱法已经出来了，下一个就是另外一个女主角了。
Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
圣米，拜拜。
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some
要
thick
默
city
默的走
walls
掉了。
as soon as possible.
老人，相遇，拜拜。感觉他鼻子红红的，像小丑。 3代才开始讲到厌爱，才开始有厌爱法现实。
But then
下雪了。The Hunt， 百猎来追他们。 他们百猎的马，但是有马，感觉腿很短的那个百猎的马，那有穿那个骨甲的吗？哎，后面的人全部死，全部都倒了，哎，剩他们2个，家的人都。
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years.
不是已经找到了吗？谢谢。
After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was
这个
in
看完毕
nearby
应该就先
Vizima.
休息了。哎，洗澡看一下。 是多开心啊！那个嘴角上扬，笑得那么开心啊！被打断了，有点生气。
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
奇怪，女生都可以裸体，为什么男生不能裸体？我就觉得真的是，也是可以好奇一下他的造型是。
Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
规格哎，跟沃泰斯特不一样，沃泰斯特比较好，比较没有那么规矩。
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does, yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details.
见一个人弄那么多，拉瓦雷蒂前2代在那个城的那个点跟我对决那个，雅利安。
Full test ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't.
王国，他们
Some baron to an assassin of kings.
他有没有把他的那个讲出来吗？
Charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
港。加入衣服，洛菲斯。
Commander of a Squaretel unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at
就最后那个城市啊。
You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
我帮助伊欧菲斯解除煞气啊！走，我很像是救，没有，我是救特丽斯啊。如果我有继承，应该他就不会问这些了吧？那应该就直接照2代的记录了。
Unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanseville to bits.
喜友不是我帮他逃走了。
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her. From the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set.
他帮他放其中一个水那种钻石啊，有瑕疵还是什么？
Alliances with witches included.
雷索，我没有把他杀掉。
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
这应该就是怕没有二代那个吧，没有那个二代存档的吧，所以才有这些选项，然后影响这个世界观吧。可能刚刚我把雷索杀掉，可能3代就不会出现雷索了。
Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room.
而且他怎么知道那么多事情啊？这个将军。 而且奇尔那件事不是只有我跟他还有雷索知道而已。
So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
换衣服了，换这3套别扭的。
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he
这里
has
是
chosen an
黑
outfit.
人黑者哎，全部都黑色。好，先休息。他存档了，那就先玩到这边。因为我会把它弄。先休息，拜拜。